Yo, what's up guys, Cody here, back in a new video, and in today's video I'll be telling you guys how you can get fragments very fast in Blox Fruits. As you guys can see, I made this video over a year ago and it has more than 500,000 views and helped a lot of you guys. But in that video I did not explain everything that I could, and also at that time Blox Fruits wasn't updated as much as it is right now. So yeah, here is the new version of that video. So in this video we're gonna be going over three main things. What are fragments and what are they used for, and how do you obtain them, and at last I'll be telling you guys how to conserve them or potentially save them. So yeah, make sure to watch the video till the end. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. We are very close to 17,000 subscribers, so I'd be very happy if we hit it. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so first we're gonna be talking about where can you spend these fragments and what they actually are. So as you guys can see at the bottom left of your screen, here is your belly. If you hover over your belly, you guys can see this purple currency which is known as fragments. And these fragments are very important and basically are used for a lot of different things. You can use these fragments to reset your stat points, which you can either buy with Robux or you can use some codes to reset as well. But whenever you run out of codes, you can use fragments to reset them. You can also reset your race. As you guys can see, I have the mink race. You can reset this race for 2,500 fragments, and same goes for the stat reset. You guys would need to have 2,500 fragments and you can reset your race or you can reset your stat points. Then you can also buy hockey colors. Well, this was added in the recent updates and I really like this concept. Your hockey can be of different colors and you can buy these colors with fragments. As you guys can see, my hockey just constantly changes its color. It is pink right now, it will become red and then go to a different color, as you guys can see. And this obviously looks very cool, and yeah, it's worth the fragments. But the rainbow one is not obtained by this. I'll put a card up here and you guys can see how to obtain the rainbow one. But yeah, you can buy the simpler color ones which can be bought with fragments for various prices. Some are cheap and some are expensive. I think the most expensivest hockey colors are 7,500 fragments. So yeah, they would look very cool. Then also, one of the main purposes of fragments are that you can awaken your devil fruits. Yes, devil fruits can be awakened using fragments, and with the new updates of Blox Fruits, every update adds new awakened devil fruits. For example, in the previous update they added awakened Buddha and awakened magma, awakened phoenix and stuff like that. Yeah, they are extremely OP for farming and also for PvP, so it is very OP to have some extra fragments that you can use on devil fruits to awaken them. Then you can also awaken some of the weapons such as the pole V2. You can also awaken that, and yeah, it's a very OP weapon for PvP. Then you can also awaken your fighting styles, which get a lot more stronger than their previous versions with the help of fragments. So yeah, fragments are a really important part of Blox Fruits at the moment. So now you guys know that where to spend your fragments and what they can do. Now let's find out the ways you can obtain these fragments so you can actually get them and use them. So first, let's talk about the easiest way you can get fragments. So basically, you can get fragments by buying them from the shop with Robux, but as you guys would know, a lot of you guys would not be able to do this and would prefer grinding for fragments rather than buying them from Robux. So the first method that we have is actually fighting sea beasts. Whenever you kill a sea beast, you guys can get up to 250 fragments, and that doesn't seem a lot, but if you guys are farming sea beast with a lot of your friends, that could be a lot, and eventually it adds up to a lot of fragments. But I won't recommend this method because it's very long and very tedious. So yeah. Then there is another boss in the second sea which is known as the Darkbeard. I think 99% of you guys would have farmed him, so that guy gives you 1,500 fragments. Yes, that's a big jump up from 250 fragments. So yeah, but to get Darkbeard, it's a bit of a hustle. You guys would need to farm a lot of sea beasts, and then one of them would drop the Fist of Darkness. You put it in the designated spot at the area where you spawn Darkbeard, and then he spawns, and then you kill him and get 1.5k fragments. But the best part is you guys would need to farm sea beast, which also gives you fragments, and then if you are lucky, you guys can get the Fist of Darkness and fight by the Darkbeard, which will give you additional fragments, and a lot of them in fact. So it is a really good method to farm fragments. And also there's another boss known as the Cake Prince in the 3rd sea. You guys can kill him and he gives you 1000 fragments, but he's actually very hard to kill. So yeah, it's very annoying to fight him. But all of these methods are left behind with the method I'm going to be telling you guys right now, which is known as raiding. The area where you awaken your devil fruits is the best area to farm fragments as well. You guys can do raids and get a lot of fragments if you are very fast and you have Buddha, just like me. I don't have the awakened version, but if you have the awakened version, that's very good. You could have 3 other friends with Buddha as well and just grind raids, and you will get fragments so fast. If you finish a raid really fast, you can get up to 1000 fragments, which is just insanely OP, and you can do raids really easily, and it saves a lot of time, and it is very efficient compared to the other methods. So yeah, if you have different friends who are max level and use Buddha or use really OP devil fruits, yeah, make sure to do raids. That is the best way to farm fragments. While I'm telling you guys about fragments, I think I should buy a random devil fruit, because yeah, if it's good, I can store it, you know. So 3, 2, 1, and I got spin. Wow, such a good devil fruit. Wow. And surprisingly, I don't even have it, so I'm gonna put it in and it's gonna be in my collection. So yeah, okay, back to the video. Alright, so now you guys know how to get fragments really easily, and now I'll tell you guys how you can conserve them or potentially save them. So the best thing is that you guys can do is awaken the devil fruits you're gonna be using. Do not waste your fragments on awakening every single devil fruit in the game, because that's just pointless, you know. Like for example, I've only awakened light, dark, rumble, and tremor, and will be awakening some other devil fruits such as dough and potentially other devil fruits. But I only awaken the devil fruits that I know I'm gonna be using. I'm not gonna be wasting my fragments on a devil fruit which I'm never gonna be using, such as flame or ice, because I think dark is better than those. So yeah. And another way to save your fragments is actually not to spend it on stat resets. Well, funny enough, I think I spend all of my fragments on stat resets, because whenever I used to do a lots of PvP in Blox fruits, I used to stat reset myself like basically twice a day. I was changing my devil fruit, switching into a different build, and just farming bounty, and it was actually very fun. But that got rid of my fragments super fast, because every time you have to reset your stat points, it takes 2500 fragments, and yeah, if you do that multiple times a day, every single day, that will be a big loss to your fragments. So yeah, that wraps up the video. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below and I'll try my best to reply to you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That really helps the channel out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.